Today's tea? It's sizzling. Or maybe just lukewarm, kind of like Meghan Markle's new wine as ever. Yep, the same bottle she proudly brought to a star-studded vegan dinner in Los Angeles hosted by Emma Grede. You probably remember that event. It was all about celebrating women, empowerment, and collaboration. But according to what insiders are now whispering, the only thing being served that night wasn't inspiration, it was silence. A glamorous LA soiree, hosted by designer Kelly Wearstler, complete with a plant-based feast prepared by celebrity chef Camilla Marcus. And right in the middle of it all, Meghan Markle. Standing there, glass of as ever in hand, swirling it softly, almost as if she was waiting for it to whisper something back. A new photo from that evening just leaked online, and it says more than 1,000 headlines could. Let's just say, nobody's saying, "Hey Meghan, come sit with us." Everyone's turned away, deep in their own conversations, and there she is alone. Looking like someone who just realized that fame and fortune don't automatically come with genuine friends. Now, don't get it twisted, Meghan did contribute to the evening. She brought her wine, a gesture that some say felt more like a brand deal than a bonding moment. It wasn't so much "come join us" as it was "thanks for the sponsorship." More guest placement than guest of honor. Bless the hosts, they even served a backup red wine, just in case Meghan's vintage started tasting more like fermented PR spin. Because here's the thing, Meghan can talk. A lot. About passion, about purpose, about that moment in 1993 when a dish soap commercial apparently changed her life. But it seems even LA's finest weren't in the mood for another round of that rehearsed TED Talk energy. You could practically feel the awkwardness in the air, polite nods, stiff smiles, and those subtle shifts people make when they're slowly turning their backs. And that photo? Whoever took it deserves a photography award. Because they captured not glamour, but isolation. Meghan, clutching her glass, surrounded by chatter she wasn't a part of. As for her look, a beige oversized suit, slick ponytail, but even fans couldn't ignore the slightly stressed-out details. Some online comments even joked that hairline's retreating faster than Harry's patience. Ouch. Now, there's a strange kind of poetic irony here. For someone who's spent years crafting an image as the global ambassador of empathy and empowerment, Meghan found herself on the outside looking in. Even Netflix boss Ted Sarandos' wife, Nicole Avant, reportedly didn't include her in the group chat. That's not just a cold shoulder. That's a full-on Antarctic expedition. But Meghan? She handled it exactly the way you'd expect. She smiled. Gracefully. Calmly. Almost like she was performing her own "I'm totally fine" scene. Because when your whole brand is about being unbothered, you can't afford to look bothered, can you? So there she stood, glass in hand, smile in place, pretending not to notice. It wasn't shade. It wasn't drama. It was something far more subtle and, honestly, far more tragic. Meghan Markle, the woman who wanted a seat at every table, learning that sometimes, no one's saving you one. That night's menu may have been meat-free, but the side of social rejection? Served rare and ice cold.